So, we just got like 3 feet of snow here today, and so I don't have work, so I can do whatever I want. So this is kind of no script, all over the place, but I guess it's just show and tell. So since I've started working, I work at a Catholic school, and I find it funny that once you get really busy, you get more free time. So I've been really busy, and one thing that I wanted to do was, since it's like their patron saint is Saint Benedict, he's also Orthodox, right? I couldn't find an akathist or like a supplicatory canon for him, so I made my own, and I'm really happy about it. It's like super pretty. I did this with Lulu. You can make the cover like so nice. A lot of the ones like you can find, there's an akathist online, but it's like a Word document that somebody just slammed into like a saddle stitch booklet, and it's like $4, so you can't complain, but it's not pretty. This is pretty. And like I even put on the back of it, there's like a little story about, some of his involvement on, like, there's on Mount Athos, there was a Benedictine monastery for some time. So just little like cool little lore. And like it's formatted nice. See, you can get like red and black, and you can get everything consistent. So I just wanted to, show that. So what I'm doing today is I made this one. This is actually my second attempt at doing this. I had previously done it for my namesake is Saint Maximus the Confessor. Also, this is like my first iteration, so it's nice, but it's not quite as pretty as this. And as you can see here, it's like full of bookmarks, because I went up to my priest, because I had to translate a lot of this from like Romanian, and I don't speak Romanian, so Google Translate did a lot, and there were some parts where I was like, is this like low-key heretical? I don't know. So I had him go through it, and as you can see, there was a lot wrong. So the second time I did this, when I did this, I actually found something really cool that I wanted to share. So let's take a look at this. All right. So I found on just the Ponomar project, they have an HTML Menaion, which is crazy. I found this by accident. I was at a monastery recently, and we were doing matins, and they just had the Menaion pulled up, and they're reading the canon. I thought, oh my God, I need this for the books. So I'm going back through and editing the St. Maximus the Confessor one here, and it's the whole thing is here. So it's great because, like, if you wanted, for example, like, let's say if you wanted, I guess, like St. Augustine or St. Ambrose, again, you can find those services online, but not as like their own separate booklets that are like really well made. So I guess the point of this is, if you want to do it yourself. It's never been easier. So I guess we can take a look here. My priest was nice enough afterwards to like let me scan his Menaion. So I'm working with this, and you can see like at the top of my status bar up here, I'm like listening to the prosomia, so I can actually like put the little asterisks in. So I guess I can show you. I'm working through it here. I haven't gone through everything yet, but yeah. So like up here, let me see. Looking for asterisks. Yeah, so here. Like, just it looks pretty, right? And it's not some Word doc that somebody was hacking together. It might even have AI in it. Like, some of these you can't tell if they're like just assimilated by an algorithm. So I don't know, I'm kind of proud of this. Like in the end of all of these, I'm kind of an ideologue, I guess, but I have a little blurb that says this booklet was prepared solely with freedom respecting Libre software is entirely AI free. I don't know, I think that's funny. I guess I can show you my workflow. So basically I just have the Menaion up here, and I'm just going through like these, this is like Ode 7. So I'm just looking for Ode 7. So at least like with a lot of these saints, when they're in the Menaion, this is especially true of like the Ponomar part here. It'll be like multiple canons that are glued together. So you have to kind of like pull them apart. So like this one here, this half is for St. Maximus. And then sometimes the second half, this is actually compliments, so it's not even the right one. We're looking for matins, yeah. So the first half is like St. Maximus. The second half is St. Nikephoros, who's commemorated on the same day. And it's super helpful. Like, gives you all this extra stuff, like Stavro Theotokia and just Theotokia. But it doesn't have everything, so it's helpful to have the Menaion. But if you didn't, like for St. Benedict, I didn't have a copy. But so he's March 14th. I guess we can take you through that. Let's go to March. And then March 14th, St. Benedict of Nursia. And then look for the Matins canon. Boom, we're here. The entire canon is just right there. And you just copy it right in. That's what I did. So I'm just going through each thing. Yeah. Well, I guess that's my show and tell over. I don't know. I guess if you want it, I can like email you the PDF. I think a lot of this is like the Menaion is definitely copyrighted. I'm not sure about Ponomar. I have like Lives of Saints in these two that are probably copyrighted, so I can't sell them. But I guess if you want a PDF, I can give you a PDF. But you should do it yourself because now you know how to. And LaTeX is literally free. So anyway, that's all I know. Make your own.